This video is brought to you by my friends at Thrive Fantasy, the daily fantasy sports app for player props. Use promo code TUGI when you sign up today, and you'll receive a 100% instant first deposit match up to $100, plus 2 free contest entries when you deposit at least $10. Download Thrive Fantasy on the App Store, the Play Store, or by visiting their website at www.thrivefantasy.com. Sign up and prop up today. All right. Let's march on. After that god-awful draft, we'll look at the team. Levine has to be qualified. Holtby's obviously gone. Wow, Weir's up to an 80. That's nuts. We'll qualify McCutcheon, Saitman, and Anderson. Also qualify Patterson for now. And Kovacs, who was god-awful. We will sign Persinger, because why not? We will sign Djordjevic, because why not? We will sign Solnishkin, because why not? Right-hand side. Let's qualify Nash, who was terrible. Cousins. We will sign Finnerty and Dawes. So yeah, I still think we're at our best to just run the youth right now. Let's sign Altschuler to his ELC. Marchessault's gone. We'll qualify Zach Stringer. And then at center, Lind will be qualified. Weissblatts. Hicketts. And we'll sign Johnston. Quick and easy, just like that. We are good to go. Obviously, we will just wait for everybody to sign. And obviously, we will match any qualifying offer pretty much. Yeah, because there wasn't a single UFA in the bunch, so there's no way we would have lost anybody. No F1. Frank, we started on F1 with Deekslayer. You missed it. We started on F1 with Mr. Deekslayer. Also, our coaches are getting worse by coaching this team. Weber was an A+. He's now an A-. We are actively making whatever coach we sign worse. Also, there is a fucking A- goalie coach. Holy hell. That's a goddamn gem right there. Those are rare. Those are very, very rare. Yeah, Frank, the VOD is up if you want to go back and watch it. Like, you can technically start watching a VOD while a stream is live still, if I'm not mistaken. Let's hope Jacques Valaquette ends up signing with us. And then we'll just send a bunch of offers out to these scouts. Just to make sure, again, that we have the best scouting department that we possibly can. Yeah, Deke and I had fun, and hopefully it's going to be a near daily occurrence. At least a couple times a week. It'll be a fun time. Oh, you could say a fun time. Alright, that should be enough to fill out the deal. Okay. Only thing now is to sign cap whales. Because we're at the point where this roster's filling up. So we will bring Braden Holtby back. $79.5 million in cap space right now. We will look to bring in Braden Holtby. Valaquette did sign. That's awesome. That is a huge, huge signing for us to get somebody like Valaquette. Again, goalie coaches like that do not grow on trees. We get all of these scouts signing. Braden Holtby signs. Beautiful. I actually have room for 2 more scouts. I wouldn't have thought that. The A's are gone, though, so I won't even worry about it. Alright, let's make sure our RFAs are signed, because I don't want to end up in a situation where I don't have the money to bring them back. I had a feeling Lind would be one of them. We'll give him what he wants, and we'll also give Reed Anderson what he wants. 73 overall, asking for 2.6 mil. Welcome to Draft to Glory. So they both sign. Let's sign our last cap whales here. Roman Josi, you're way too good, but we are still going to sign you, buddy. We are going to give Roman Josi the severance package. And Steven Stamkos as well. You guys are way too good for the AHL, but no one else has signed you, so screw it. Play in the AHL for $20 million apiece. Why not? Why not? As Elonen, McCabe, and Johansson, man, the league has changed a ton. Stammer also signs. $19 million left in terms of cap space. We can sign one more vet. And let it be Travis Hamonic. Why not? We will have it be Mr. Travis Hamonic, who gets the big mun. Can't believe Connor McDavid won a cup in Pittsburgh. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, didn't want to go to edit lines outright. We are done. I really should set captains from there, but I don't think our captains are going to change. So in goal. Ooh, Lavin's up to a 70. Doan's up to a 66. We're going to go with Doan and Gilbert again. It worked out well last year. I know Lavin's the highest rated, but I think we just got to base it off potential and let those other guys develop in the AHL. So Yossi will obviously be sent down. Hamonic will be sent down. And then again, based off of potential, Reeves makes it. Janik makes it. Feels like we just did this, of course. Aljevich. Yeah, Beach at a low 4. Again, don't think anybody can beat that at this stage. Georgievich at a medium 6 isn't that bad. Let's call up the trio. So Weir's at a medium 6. Anderson, high AHL top 2. He's got to go down. Butler at a low 6. He's got to go down. McIntyre's the medium 4. McCutcheon, Seatman. All right, a low 4 for Beach. Seatman's a medium 6. We'll send down Kirk Beach. And we'll play Seatman at the NHL level this year. Man, we are, though, still rocking around a 79-80. And then for the forwards, obviously Stammer will get sent down. And we will bump up Bembridge for the moment. Let's see what we got. Stringer was a medium AHL, medium bottom 6, medium 9 for Hansen. Medium 9 for Ned Finnerty. Just gonna go back over these and make sure we didn't miss anybody. And we didn't. Alright, cool. So we got 2 medium 9s that I'd like to have on the roster. Everyone else is a bit too low. But that does mean I need to get rid of 2 dudes. Anybody with less than a medium 9 is going to have to go. And there's only one. It's Brian Barney. Which means we're going to have to choose to get rid of someone. It'll be the lowest guy. It'll be Finnerty, who goes back to junior. And we have our NHL 12. So again, let's set this up as best we can, and then we'll see what coach is best for the job. So we'll base it off of potential. Send Hickett's down. Rankin at a high 9, man, but he's probably deserves a better spot. Matsumoto's not a horrible shout. He's the lowest rated medium top 6. And then Hickett's could be swapped out for Weissblatt.
Oh, good for you!
Goodness. Shout out to Crazy Dylan for the follow. I do appreciate that. How the heck are you? Alright. Lethal as well. Hello. Alright, so Dillman's no longer on that top pair. It's actually going to be Josh Blair. 3 good centers. But yeah, Josh Blair has replaced Reese Dillman on that top line. Pickle's now 20 years old. And then defensively, we don't know what the chemistry will look like by the end of the year. But the medium 6s ideally would be down on the 3rd pair. Weir would be there. Honestly, I can't play it the same way with the defense. The defense has to be based off of the coaches. I love franchise, but I have no idea what to do. That's fair. I often don't either. So I come up with kind of dumb ideas like this just to make things different and to make them challenging. Could literally try the hardest challenge there is, which is only signing undrafted free agents, making no trades. Could do literally you're only allowed to trade and not allowed to draft or make major free agent signings. I mean, you just got to get creative at a certain point, you know? Guys, I hate to say it, Ovi's got to go. He's not getting any better. I love Ovi too. Ovi's got to go. We got to do what's best for this team. We have to. We have to. Let's bump up that dude to NHL assistant. So the big question is, out of the A-, actually there's one A and it's Scrimes. Shout out to Scrimes, who's going to be our NHL head coach this year. I just noticed that. That answers the question. I was thinking like, oh, which A-, but no, we have Scrimes, we're good. We could use actually an associate coach still. But I needed to get rid of Ovi, at least momentarily. We'll try to bring Ovi back now. We furloughed him for a moment. Ovi, you're back, don't worry. I think technically on more money. And then let's make sure all of our scouts are where they need to be. Again, there's no reason why it should take so long to change these, but EA gonna EA. Oh, God. EA gonna EA. Click 4 extra buttons for no reason. When it should literally just be super, super simple, but I get the idea of it. Like, you should have the option. If you want to see how many people are in a region, cool. If you want to just change it fast, cool. You need to appeal to the people that want to move fast, like I do, for the sake of entertainment, and also set it up so that the people who want to go super in-depth are allowed to go super in-depth. And that is not quite where franchise is right now. The balance between fun and like hardcore is just not where it needs to be. But maybe someday. Did that say there were only 5 goalies in the W though? Pretty sure it did. Oh my sweet mother of God, the menu lag right now. Thank you. 6 goalies. I stand corrected. There are apparently 6. Maybe more to come. So our lines for the year, beautiful. No reds. Forwards core looking great. The defense also probably going to be looking pretty good. Here. Wow, we got people who are great for that third pair. Jace Weir should 100% be on that third pair. Seatman and Reeves aren't bad. Basically, nobody else is that bad. Weir's a great fit for any line. Kutch should be on that top pair. Janik should be on that third pair. But honestly, Weir's got to be with Kutch on that top pair. Actually, in saying that, it's not really a negative. Kutch isn't going to have a good boost pretty much no matter what. I love Kutch, but he could be a third pair guy. Damn. Alright, I can't get away with having my best players in terms of potential being in the best spot. So we'll base it off of overall. Weir's got the better shots. It's about even. Cool. So that'll be the defense this year. The offense is looking good. Goaltending with Doan and Gilbert still looking good. So then AHL-wise, we only have a quick change to make. Holtby will technically be the starter. Let's get Travis Hamonic out of there for Oljevich. Roman Josi, you're going to get paid $20 million to sit at home and do nothing. Kovacs, the low AHL top 2, is the worst of the bunch and will be out for Bootland. Can I base this off of potential? Not really. There we go, that's fine. And forward-wise, we shouldn't be missing anybody. And we're not. We're good to go. Shout out to Steven Stamkos in the AHL. He's going to tear it to shreds. It's going to be great. As Ovi is back. So the 2028-29 season, we're looking good. We're looking ready to go. As this team continues to build up, and hopefully we'll be in a nice little contending window sooner rather than later. Again, our strategy of being aggressive with player development, we'll see if it pays off. We will see if it pays off. And then prediction-wise, we will do over 10.5 wins will be the prediction. Our rankings for the season, 78, 67, and a 52. So the offense does keep getting better. Thankfully. But, boy howdy, we got a long way to go. But let's see how our next season does. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, well, we're not a custom team. I was going to say, normally when we're a created team, we look at the updated history book or the record book to see kind of what players are kind of the biggest legends so far. Oh my God, we won our first game of the year against Anaheim, 5-2. I was going to say, normally for a Draft of Glory, we do end up using a custom team. We didn't this time. Oh, excuse me, this time to do something different. So we beat the Sharks, 2-7. Weaker draft class than normal, which doesn't mean shit, because how often is that correct? It normally isn't. I feel like that's just very random. Let's be honest, we didn't have a very good draft last year anyway. But we do have 3 wins. Make that 4 wins on the season so far. It's not too bad. That is not too bad. Keep it going. 5 wins. I don't know if we'll hit 10 again. I don't know if we will hit 10 again. Hopefully we do. Up to 7. Up to 8. Those 3 wins in a row. 4 wins in our last 5. 10 wins. We need 1 more to hit the over. 1 more to hit the over. We'll stop the voting on it. 99% of people, 100% of the voting essentially went to the over. And congratulations, you were right. No big step back. Everyone essentially gets their points back. 12 wins on the year. Guess we should have set expectations a little bit higher. We might just hit 15. We might just hit 20. We have 14 wins on the year. At the deadline, Pierre-Luc Dubois gets moved again. He goes to Toronto. That was the big blockbuster of the day. We got an additional 4 points. Oh, man. Look at that. 16 points. 16 points, 16 wins. 17 wins. Can we hit 20? Can we hit 20 wins for the first time? 18. 2 games to go. We'd have to win both. We'll go in depth if we beat the Kings. No, we didn't. So it'll be 19. Top hat, thank you for wasting points. 18, 60, and 4 is our final record for the season, finishing just shy of 20 wins on the year. As Edmonton, San Jose, and Vancouver make the playoffs. Out of the Central, it is Minnesota, Nashville, Winnipeg, Chicago, and St. Louis. In the Atlantic, Toronto, Tampa, Detroit, and Buffalo. And in the Metro, Carolina, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and CBJ. Best team in the league, the Minnesota Wild. The worst, your Calgary Flames, but not by much. Not by much. Montreal with only 4 more wins and 4 more overtime losses. We were close to not having the number 1 odds. We actually scored more goals than the Habs and the Sens. We were not the worst offense in the league. And our goals against, still the most, but we went from 500 to 400 and now 300. We're getting better. It's right there. Plain as day in the numbers. We are getting better. As Irwin led the way again with 62 points. Still showing up as an 88. 60 points for Clifford Rankin. This guy has just turned into a monster out of nowhere. 54 points for Kalen Lind, 40 for Weissblatt, 36 for our first-round pick Cameron Altshuler, 35 for Winther, Blair, Dillman with just 28. I hate to say it, guys. Pickle might not be what we need him to be. You got Hickett's, Bembridge. Only Hansen again. He's just not a point producer, Hansen. Not at all. Not at all. He's a sniper, too. Defensively, 28 points for Jace Weir, 21 for Seatman, 16 for Captain Kutch. Only a minus 59 for him this year. And in goal, 896 for Noel Doan. And straight 8s for Leonard Gilbert. We nearly had a 900 save percentage on the season. Interesting. The development that this team is getting. As again, we dropped the scoring down to low, and as a result, we only had one player over 110 points. 3 players hit 100 points. So maybe we'll try high scoring but low shots. We'll see what the goalie save percentages look like, but these numbers aren't terrible. Connor McDavid didn't lead the league in goals, though. 59 for Andrei Svechnikov. Defensively, Boqvist on 91, Fox on 91. Boo, high for the win. I wanted to experiment a little bit, you know? 24 goals for Boqvist. In goal, what do these numbers look like? Yeah, I mean, a 935 for Spencer Knight now on low scoring. He had a couple of goalies finish with a 930. Interesting. I wonder what the proper balance is. A lot of high save percentages this year. And for the rookies, Noah Osterlund is at 25 years old, gonna win it. Altschuler again finished top 5 in points. So not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's change the scoring again. I'm gonna mess around and put it on high and low. We'll see what happens. Why not? See what these outcomes end up being. Has a rookie goalie ever won the Calder? Absolutely not. Is it too much to ask for proper balance just to be out of the box setting? Well, you know. You'd hope it wouldn't be too much, but no, I don't think we've ever seen a rookie goalie win it. Not that I can recall, at least. Also, Stockton made the playoffs. Oh my God, Stockton, Steven Stamkos, and Braden Holtby going ham. Stockton's going to the Calder Cup final. Stockton just won the Calder Cup. As Toronto wins the Stanley Cup. The Stockton Heat have won the Calder Cup. Honestly, we don't have too many of our players on the team, which is why I refuse to follow. And again, Toronto winning the Stanley Cup over Minnesota in 6 games. But fair play to Stockton. Guys like LaBarbera, Dan Flynn, Kirk Beach, Ty Nash. And again, the roster would be reset too, but we have a Calder Cup. We have won some silverware for the first time. Connor McDavid wins the Art Ross and the Hart. Morgan Riley the Norris. Kaprizov the Bing. Ostlund the Calder. Conn Smythe the Morgan Riley. Spencer Knight wins the Vezina. Let's see. Selke to Otto Stenberg. McDavid the Ted Lindsay. Svechnikov the Rocket Richard. The Masterton went to Ryan Pullock. In the AHL, Steven Stamkos, most points. League MVP, most goals. Tyson Barrie, top defenseman. MVP of the playoffs was Braden Holtby. Or excuse me, he was top goalie. MVP of the playoffs was Steven Stamkos. Literally said it was Stamkos and Holtby. I was right. So this team is better than it's ever been, at least so far in this challenge. Good development again for a lot of these guys. Altschuler up to a 78. Winther a 76. Again, we're looking for a lot of green. Stamkos is down to a 76, but he was still a beast. Dillman now a 74. Matsumoto a 74. In the AHL, Reeves a 73. Janik a 73. Doan's up to a 70, but he is 22. Interesting. Aside from that, some good development here and there, but obviously it's tough to tell. Gilbert's only up to a 53. He really didn't do much this season. With that, we know we have the top lottery odds. Is there somebody that we're hoping for? Nichols? Ah, Kelowna. Damn it, that would have made it. Tyler Nichols. That would have made it interesting. That would have made it interesting. The lottery would have mattered that much more. Instead, the first player we can target. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I believe the first player we can target is Wilson Dayton. I guess it didn't lie when it said the draft was going to be weaker. Today has been cursed. We have the 3rd overall pick again. As Stamkos retires as a Calder Cup champion, John Tavares, Ryan O'Reilly all gone. Chris Kreider. On defense, Tyson Barrie, Cam Fowler, Jacob Trouba. And in goal, Robin Leonard, Braden Holtby. The names that are gone. This is, remember how I said the last draft was one of our worst drafts? This is arguably going to be the worst draft that we have had yet. Damn. No, we cannot make an exception. We wouldn't have gotten Nichols anyway off of the lottery, even if he was available. So again, Albertan WHL teams only. Which means our first pick is indeed going to be Wilson Dayton of the Calgary Hitmen. Unless we just think he's not worth selecting at all. In which case our second pick would be Quinn Cools of Red Deer, projected to go 194. This is going, or 190 at least. This is going to be tragic. Easily. We have 2 guys that are essentially projected to be drafted available to us. 2. Disaster. Absolute disaster. There are 6 goalies on the board. 18-year-old out of Medicine Hat. 19-year-old out of Calgary. Defensively, do we have any younger options that might be good next year that we can take this year instead? Lethbridge, Gabrielle Forbes. Red Deer, Bradley Wilson. And then Michael Ralston. We're boned, everybody. We are boned. That right there is the short list. That's all we got. We might as well take Wilson Dayton and just see what the hell's there. Wilson, come on down. 60 overall, low top 9 with the 3rd overall pick. Pain. So much pain. Next up. Projected to go 194 from the Red Deer Rebels, Quinn Cools. 58 low bottom 6. Next up, someone who's not projected to be drafted. We'll go for the younger guys. We will take Michael Ralston from the Edmonton Oil Kings. 56 overall, low bottom 6. This is going to be a year to forget. We will take Gabrielle Forbes, defenseman from the Lethbridge Hurricanes. 49 overall, low 7th. Just when you think it can't get worse, we will take 17-year-old defender Bradley Wilson from the Red Deer Rebels, low 7th. Round number 6. We will take defenseman from the Edmonton Oil Kings, Robinson Ott. Thank you. We get a low elite defender. It's not a complete waste. 18-year-old, 55 overall, low elite defenseman Robinson Ott. We at least get something. It's not even a great thing, but it's something. Robinson Ott, welcome aboard. That leaves us our final pick. It'll be one of the two goalies, both 5'11" small boys. Rudy Claxon's 18, McElroy's 19. McElroy had a 908. Claxon had a 909. We will be taking Rudy Claxon from the Medicine Hat Tigres. 48 overall fringe starter. Absolutely awful. Outside of Ott, with nothing that helps us really at any time soon. That was a draft to forget. But again, the overall depth of this team is getting better. Doan and Levine both up to 70s. Maybe Gilbert's down in the AHL for next season, but ouch. Ouch.